our vibe did that shit.
Yeah.
And like when I met Travis Scott, we was just smoking. Me and Fly Guy Jr., we was just in there smoking. You know what I'm saying? Had a big ass jar of weed and shit. We was just in there smoking and shit, rolling blunts up and shit. And we was just in there vibing. He was sitting next to me, and Wes was in there recording, snapping and shit.
For the track on Utopia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the first time I ever came to Buffalo was for the opening of fucking Buffalo Kids.
Mm-hmm.
That crazy ass line.
Yeah, that shit was retarded.
Oh, bro.
My little cousin said that he skipped the whole line.
Don't be snitching on him. Don't be snitching on him now.
Nah, that ain't no snitching shit. That shit at my discretion shit.
That shit was some G shit right there.
Hell yeah.
Cause then he got the fucking picture with Wes.
Yep. And I be trying to fuck with people as much as I can. Like, sometimes I might be on some security shit. Sometimes I might be on some tour manager shit. Sometimes you know what I'm saying? It just depend on the day. But like, when I was just holding down that door, you know what I mean? Like that shit was just like, you know, fucking with the people.
Did you think it was gonna be that crazy?
Hell no. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I did think it was gonna be that crazy because his shits was always crazy. Excuse me right quick. Let me silence this joint. Yeah, all his joints be crazy for real. You know what I mean? So.
But that was different. That was like.
Yeah.
And it was during the height of COVID, so like people were traveling for that shit.
Bro, that shit was, I think the furthest I heard somebody would travel from driving was Tampa, I believe.
That's crazy. I drove from Massachusetts. I had never been to Buffalo before. I had met Conway back in like 2016 and knew about everything, but that was the first time I had ever been.
Right.
I waited in line 10 hours. That was before the podcast even, really.
Yeah, that was another reason why I was fucking with people too, cause a lot of people was coming out there from like 11 hours, 12 hours. There's mad flights from everywhere. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. It was a blessing though.
Yeah. That leaving my hometown and coming to Buffalo and meeting Struggle Mike was the first time I did realize like, oh shit pops off when you leave where you're from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta get in the wind.
Yeah. You mind checking the camera and just seeing if we're in frame and shit? But you know what I mean? Like, you've probably been some of the craziest places. Just from like leaving where you were from, you know?
Yeah, I done seen some shit.
Some cool shit? I know you've probably seen some crazy shit, but you've seen some dope shit too.
Yeah. I done seen some like shit that people wouldn't even believe, but.
Is there something that stands out in your mind the most as like the craziest experience you've had?
They all be crazy because it's like West get a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, West get a lot of love, right? So it's like in situations where I be wanting to like fan out and shit, it's like I can't fan out because they be fanning out over West. So it just be like, you know, I just kind of hold my composure type shit and just tell them my shit, hey, I fuck with your shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just kind of leave it at that. I let them have their moment type shit.
And they appreciate that more.
Probably.
Because they get that so much that they just want to be a fan of that. People love Wes and Griselda.
How they do.
It don't matter what like walk of life you're from, what you do, it's crazy.
Yeah, they love us. I ain't gonna lie. It's a pleasure being a part of this shit for real.
What damn, I have so many questions and I do want to thank you for coming on.
Yeah, for sure.
This is an honor to talk to you because you have been with it and I've seen you and you're always in the cut and you don't like act out, you know, like
Not unless I got to.
yeah. You are, I think, what a lot of people want to be. A lot of people don't want to be the artist, but they want to be with the experience.
Yeah.
And they don't realize what comes with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that part.
You know? So that's why I wanted to talk to you, because I think people need to hear that shit, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot that come with that shit. It ain't easy. It ain't easy being cheesy, man.
How did it all start?
We was neighbors. And he was always in and out of town. And I just thought he was a dope boy, you know what I'm saying? Pull up in the Charger with some rims on that motherfucker, clean ass little white Charger with the rims on that motherfucker. So you pull up. Oh, can I cuss on here?
Yeah, of course.
Shit.
Yeah. We're smoking weed.
Oh, yeah. You gotta pardon me, I don't be knowing, man.
Yeah, no,
But,
we can swear.
But yeah, he'll pull up every now and then, white Charger with the rims on it. And I had two big ass dogs. I had two big ass pits. Well, I had a boxer and a pit bull. And when I used to let them outside to go pee and shit, you know, I ain't leash them up or nothing. Like, I just let them do their shit and come back to the door. And his wife she wasn't fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't fucking with the dogs. And Pootie was like real young at that age. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't really fucking with him neither. So like, in order for me to still do my thing with the dogs and just stay out their way, I used to take their trash and shit, and then like take their mail up to the you know what I'm saying, to the porch and shit, just so they ain't have to, you know what I'm saying, they ain't have to fuck around outside.
Were your
too
dogs
much.
aggressive or were they just scary looking?
Cool.
They were just
cool.
like
they was cool.
They were
but
just tough looking dogs.
Yeah, and they was big though. Like they weren't little. They weren't little at all. Like,
yeah.
The boxer was smooth, like standing up there, and the pit bull was probably like a little bit smaller, but he was stocky as shit.
Yeah.
And he was like different colored. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can tell from your demeanor that you're a good dog owner.
I love animals, bro. I love animals and babies. You know what I'm saying?
So you would bring their mail up,
Yeah, I would bring their mail up.
take their trash out.
Yeah, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you had no idea about.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? And the cold part about it is I had a homie, RIP, my boy D-Lo. He knew about a lot of like up north rap, you know what I'm saying? Because I grew up in Florida and Tennessee. So
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, he knew about this shit, but I didn't know. So like, you know what I mean? Like he would know what's up with the rapper. So I knew, like, I've heard of Westside, Gunn, and Conway before, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know who he was by face. But one day he just pushed up on me and was like, hey man, I appreciate that shit you be doing for my, you know what I'm saying, my ladies. And I'm just like, man, shit, I just don't want to put my leashes on the dogs, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If this working for you, it's working for me. You know what I mean? We ain't got no problems. And shit, we kind of built a relationship like that.
When was this?
It was like right after they signed the Shady deal, I want to say. Like the week.
It's like
If it wasn't-
2017, 2018.
If it wasn't, when me and him first had the conversation, if it wasn't right before the Shady shit, it was right after. So it was like, I don't really remember dates well.
That's
I move around a lot,
crazy.
so I don't remember dates and shit well.
I don't know
So
times. I don't know date. When they're like, is it Wednesday? I'm like, I don't fucking know, bro.
My shit be
Like,
running together, but I'm gonna probably say like 2017, 2016, something like that. Probably I want to say.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
So just off the neighbor shit
Yeah,
and being a good person.
yeah.
Isn't that how you've met a lot of people. Good people stand out in the energy. Like, there's a lot of weirdos out there.
Nah, it's a whole bunch of weirdos out here.
But, like, you only want to move with the people who are good. Like, and you're not going to build shit off no funky shit. You're only going to build shit off of that.
Nah, that's a fact. And see, that's what I'm saying. When you ask me, like, what's my craziest thing? Like, if I was to tell you what I think is, like, the craziest instances to me, it's just, like, some humble shit. Like, when I met Dizza and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been smoking like this since I was young, you know what I'm saying? I smoke heavy. So, like, when I met Dizza and shit, he smoked heavy. So it's like, shit, Dizza get to unpacking all this fucking weed and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? A little 8 bag of this, a little half bag of this, 7 bag of this. Like, he just get to unpacking all this weed fresh off the fucking airport. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm down south, bro. I ain't seen a lot of shit at this time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, everything's kind of new to me. So Dizza get to unpacking all this shit fresh off the plane and shit. And I'm like, God damn, like man, shit, roll this up. Shit, I'm gonna roll some of this up. Yeah, roll this up. I'm gonna roll some of this up. So we sitting here with like 4 or 5 backwoods rolled up, me, him, and Wes. And we just smoking in rotation and shit. So we go get some food. And Wes had just got the AMG GLE. And he pulled that motherfucker in front of the house, you know what I'm saying? So we getting ready to go get food. I'm driving a Honda Accord, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, like, man, shit, hey, just drive your whip too, cause when we split, I'm gonna go a different way, you know what I mean? He had to go get Pootie or something. So, like, I'm like, you know, cool. I go hop in the Honda. And shit, I look up. There's a standing on the other side of the Honda and shit. You don't see that Benz over there? You don't see that brand new Benz over there? Like, shit, fresh off the line. And, you know, Wes was in there on his phone and shit, so he wasn't really paying attention. You know, he was probably just waiting on somebody to get in the whip. So, like, he look up and he like, oh, shit, don't nobody want to ride with me?
He's like, I want to ride in the Accord.
Yeah, this was just like, shit, nah, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm just riding the, you know what I'm saying, riding the Honda. Like, I like feeling normal type shit.
But that's what I'm talking about. If you fanned out in that moment,
yeah,
you'd be like, I'm getting in the fucking car with Wes. They want real life.
Nah, for sure. And my vibe did that shit. Yeah. And like when I met Travis Scott, we was just smoking. Me and Fly Guy Jr., we was just in there smoking. You know what I'm saying? Had a big ass jar of weed and shit. We was just in there smoking and shit, rolling blunts up and shit. And we was just in there vibing. He was sitting next to me, and Wes was in there recording, snapping and shit.
For the track on Utopia?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, yep. So they was recording that, and Wes in there snapping on that shit. So Travis looking at me like, I'm like, yeah, he do that. He do that.
That's crazy so, you were there for that recording.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it get a little crazy. So shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Travis Scott, I fuck with Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? So when I met him and shit, I'm like, it was one of the moments where it's like, all right, shit, I'm gonna try not to fan out in this motherfucker, let him have his moment and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, end of the studio session, you know what I'm saying? In the studio session, everybody getting their pictures and shit in. So everybody get their pictures. I'm still kind of in the cut, just like, I want the picture, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I want the picture, but I ain't gonna say nothing. So everybody else got their shit. I'm talking about everybody got a picture. So I'm just like, man, fuck it. Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a picture. He like, man, for sure, of course. It was like a corner of the room. You know how you got them corners in the rooms where just people just put anything. Mm-hmm. It might be 2 tables sitting next to each other, a stack of chairs or some shit. So it was like
like some cleaning equipment.
Nah, for sure. So like it was like a corner of the room like that. Man, the man Travis cleaned the whole corner out himself. Like cleaned the whole corner out, cleaned everything out the corner. It was like, shit, hey, come on, bro, take it right here. I was like, damn, bro, I could have just took, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could have just took the picture how you took it with everybody else. Like, He like, nah, shit, I don't want to take it over here. He cleaned the whole corner. I was like, shit, come on. So me and him was the only ones that took a picture on that wall, like what, you know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Like that. And that shit fucked me up because I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You don't be thinking that, you know, certain people gonna do certain things, but like, them two stories stand out the most to me. And there's probably more shit that I ain't thinking about right now, but, you know,
Yeah.
I be high.
I fuck with that new Travis album's crazy.
Nah,
I have
it
to
is.
publicly say I fuck with Travis because I met Travis once when I was younger, and the story went viral
No, for real.
online.
What happened?
He was opening up for Juicy J before he was famous. This is like Al Farrow days. I'm a big I was a fan of him early,
Right,
and I went to a concert with my girl at the time.
right.
And we went to go take a picture with him.
Okay.
And he was like he was trying to get her back to the tour bus even though I'm right there.
Oh,
And then he's trying to steal my girl from me even though I'm right there.
Damn,
But I have to publicly say I fuck with Travis. But I always think that shit's just, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna say something about, like, I know I'm a comedian because dumb shit like that has happened my whole life. That's funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, who do you think you are?
Me?
Yeah. Like, what's your role?
Man, it's crazy to say, bro. I always say like utility, and it just like depend on the set, and I just pick whatever. I might tell somebody A&R. I might tell somebody security. I might tell somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you call them motherfuckers? Assistants. I might say anything. You know what I'm saying? But like, what's my bro? So whatever he kind of need to help fuel the jet right now. You know what I'm saying?
You're a team player.
Yeah.
And that's what people need. Because if you were trying to get the spotlight, why the fuck were you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie though, even if I did have a spot, like, I'd still be a team player.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't fucked up about it.
When
I
did
ain't
you...
fucked up about, like, I ain't fucked up about work. Like, my pops and my uncles, like, it didn't matter what type of situation they was in. They always kind of kept, like, a job, and they always put that shit in there. So, like, I ain't scared of work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when that's what it be. Most of the time, people don't be wanting to work for real.
Especially now.
Yeah. Everybody bigger than the boat, you know what I mean? So the boat gonna sink if everybody bigger than the boat, you know what I'm saying?
It's too easy to think that you're doing something when you realize you really got to be doing something.
Yeah. Like, people be doing the smallest thing and be thinking like, shit, I need $1 million bajillion for this shit. And I ain't do nothing. It don't work like that, you know what I'm saying? So, it take a lot though. It take a lot, shit. And then you gotta think sometimes like, shit. Wes really don't sleep, you know what I'm saying? So if he don't sleep, it's very few hours of sleep that, you know what I'm saying, I can get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't be missing, I don't miss a lot of calls type shit, you feel me? So.
Yeah. When did you find out he rapped?
Around that time when we first met, because like he had 2 cribs in the neighborhood, so it was like one crib was for like the fam, and the other crib was for like, you know what I'm saying, the shirt business. So we'll go over there when they was doing orders and shit. We'd be smoking, and then like he'll just be telling me about the shit that he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I gotta go out to LA and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to New York, do these interviews and shit. And you know what I'm saying? At first, I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker ain't no drug dealer. Oh, you a rapper? Oh, word. And then when I put 2 and 2 together, it was like, oh shit. Like, oh, these boys going up.
That's crazy.
Like this, they wave caught, and they going up. So it was like, that shit was fire. It was fire though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just seeing like at that point, seeing the progression of the clothes, because like I'm gonna say he was probably, when I first came around, he was probably, and don't quote me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like some orders was probably doing like 1,000 shirts, or you know what I'm saying? Some of them was probably doing like a couple hundred type shit. Like it wasn't a whole bunch of shirts going out at that time. And then like from when I started fucking with the shirts until I stopped fucking with the shirts, that shit was damn near to like, one shirt might be 800, 1,000, 1,200, 1,300, you know what I'm saying? So it might be like, it might be depending on the order, like, I mean, depending on the sale, you know what I'm saying, and how many shirts he did, it might be a boatload of them joints.
Why do you think the merch took off as much as it did? It's crazy. Like, trust me, I have a lot of Griselda merch.
Quality.
I fuck with it too. Like,
Quality, you know what I'm saying? His quality and his designs was, you know what I'm saying, they be flawless, for real, you know what I'm saying? And his mind worked different, so his designs are always crazy,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They always good, they always hit.
And the marketing.
Yeah.
Making it not easy to get.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That always helps.
The resale value.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's nothing that he could do about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just set the price at what he set the price for, and people take it and they put their value on it.
But that's
So,
everything.
Yeah.
It's just because it's not like Nike. You know, people think it's just like him when it's really a business, just like everything else.
Yeah, but it's just like everything else. Like, shit, Travis Scott dropped some shoes and shit. They catch on retail, you know, you might spend your little $220 or whatever.
And Travis isn't the one going and fulfilling all those orders.
No,
Like, you can't go DM him and be like, yo, Travis, where's my fucking...
He not, but like, we're so in touch with the people, you could fuck around and DM him about the shirt and he say something, you know what I'm saying?
I've
So
always
it's
got
like,
my orders back quick that I messed up.
hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why too, cause like, you know, we human, and we was doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? We was doing that shit a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, shit, you know, some human error gotta come into play, but like, it wasn't a lot, for real, you know what I'm saying? So that helped too.
It's crazy to hear that you're from the South. Because honestly, I've only known you with the Buffalo Kids chain, so I thought you were from Buffalo. I mean, you're a Buffalo kid, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
What brought you up here?
Shit, West.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were living...
Yeah, I was living down south. When I met Westside,
Oh, it was in Atlanta.
Yeah, we was both staying in the A.
Oh, I thought it was up here you were talking about. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we was both staying in the A.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep. And
I'm glad I
took me
fucked
to
him.
Coachella. He took me to Coachella the year that Beyonce did that crazy ass show. And shit, I guess they fuck with my vibe. Everybody was there. I guess, you know what I'm saying? I guess everybody fuck with my vibe because he play our vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you can't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying, on the initial type shit, if it fuck up the feng shui of everything, you know what I'm saying, he just, you know, let you enjoy your time and then, you know what I'm saying, it be over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I didn't blow nobody, I guess. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
You just like, we're chill.
Yeah, I was chilling, bro.
Something the weed really helps with. If you're just smoking, you don't even need to talk.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, bro. I've been through a lot of shit in my life, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't gonna say I don't take shit. I don't take a lot of shit to heart. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, I just be vibing. I don't take a lot of shit to heart, and I don't do nothing with no malice or no, you know what I'm saying, ill intentions to nobody. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just be vibing, bro. I don't be tripping for real.
Do you think good energy is something you're born with?
Not everybody, but yeah, me, hell yeah. Cause I kind of been like this my whole life. Like, my elementary teachers and shit was all fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? My middle school teachers all fucking. When I got to high school, I really ain't had to do nothing for real, cause I was like that cool dude that'd tell a joke and just be kind of chilling in the back. And I played baseball and I was in the band, so it was like shit.
What'd you play?
I played the tuba.
Really?
Mhm.
Could you still play the tuba if you picked one
I
up?
probably could. I was alright. I wasn't bad with that shit.
Why the tuba? That's
Man, so me and my cousins used to kind of. All right, so I grew up in Florida till I was 13. You know what I'm saying? My whole family down there. And me and my cousins, we used to kind of get into shit. So it's like our moms and shit, sometimes they'd have to work extra and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? They was just trying to kind of get us something to keep us occupied. The movie Drumline had just came out.
yeah.
So everybody was rushing to put their kids into a fucking band. And I stayed like where I stayed at in Florida, the HBCU culture was big.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like we used to do FAMU and Bethune-Cookman homecoming every year. Like that's a big thing where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Battle of the Bands was always crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that shit wasn't unnormal. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't unnormal for somebody to go play an instrument. But my mom worked and we got to the shit late. So by the time I got there, it was just like, hey, just grab this. You big, just grab this and go to the back. You know what I'm saying? Like they already learning shit. So by the time I get there, I'm just a big little kid, and the dude was like, yeah, just get that right there and just go to the back and just blow. So when I did that, he was like, oh yeah, good job, you made the sound. He was like, yep, just do that.
And that's how you became a tuba
Everybody else
player.
was on the drums, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to go get on the drums. Both my cousins over there on the drums looking at me laughing and shit like,
You got the fucking tuba. That shit's heavy. You gotta walk around with that shit. Yeah, no.
And like, I was mad as hell.
And tuba's not something that sounds good on its own.
Nah, hell no.
It sounds good like in the whole scheme of things, but you can't like pick up no bitch playing a tuba.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I was raw.
You were wrong. You were picking up bitches playing tuba.
Nah, I was raw.
You were like outside their windows blowing that shit.
Hell nah, I wasn't on that. I was like you know how okay, so shit, you know how like I said, the HBCU culture was big where I'm from. So it's like once I kind of figured out my flow of that shit, I'd be at the games and shit. So we might learn how to play the newest song that's out. You know what I'm saying?
So it was like hip.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't.
We made that shit raw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I had two of my best friends in life, my boy D-Lo, RP D-Lo, and my boy Chris. They was both in the band too. So it was like, we used to do shit, us three, and used to just, you know what I'm saying, piss our little conductor off, you know what I'm saying? But the shit used to be raw, so they'd be like, man, fuck it.
Now that you're an adult, isn't it crazy to look back and think that like an adult would try to stifle if it was wrong? Like imagine looking at a kid and they're like doing something that sounds crazy and is dope and is different, and you're like, oh, he actually likes this and that's why he's pushing it. Yeah. And then you're like, nah, you can't do that.
I ain't gonna lie, for real, they didn't try to stifle us. Like, we was really fucking off. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were like doing solos and shit. That was
but like randomly though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you were fucking around.
We was fucking around. And then like if we really got people into it,
I just made that too serious.
It'd be a big group of us fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was probably a thorn. in the dude's side for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But like, shit, we was just having fun, bro. And not to mention, like, all my friends, if they wasn't athletes, then they was from some, like you said, I vibe with real people. Mm-hmm. So all my friends was real people. They might be from this hood, might be from that hood, you know what I'm saying? I'm on this side of town, they might be from that side of town. Like, don't none of that shit matter. I vibe with everybody.
Yeah.
So all my friends was somebody that was probably left bad taste in people's mouths, you know what I'm saying? So
Nah, I
it's
feel you.
because, like, you know what I mean? Life be real. And I had to do plenty of shit in my life that people wouldn't even think, but I have. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't sweet. It was like, you know, it was a good little separation from me. It made me cultured because like I wasn't too deep into like the bullshit or too deep into like, you know what I'm saying, the straight side of things, you know what I'm saying? I was just like right in the middle.
Yeah, I learned it. All right, it was my birthday last week, and I had friends from all walks of life. Rap friends, comedy friends, friends from high school, friends from college, work friends, all that shit. And every single person was like a different type of person. And I was sitting there looking at all these people. It was like crazy. It was like a dream, but it was real. Like, and I was fucked up. I smoked. I took 1,500 milligrams of edibles, and I drank a bottle of Don Perignon.
How do you know like how many edibles you took?
Because I like get them from people who measure that shit,
Yeah.
and then I just like kept eating them. I understand what you're saying,
Yeah,
but
I
like,
don't believe that shit. I ain't gonna lie, and I don't really fuck with edibles neither. Cause every time I eat them shits, I get fucked up for real.
no, that shit makes you. I feel like I'm off of fucking like Xanny or some shit, bro.
A Xanny? Fuck, no.
If you take a
Bruh.
1,500 milligrams, bro, I'm like, I was dummy on my birthday for that shit. But I was looking at all these different people. I was like, damn, they're all dope as fuck, but they're all so different.
Right.
And I don't like people who just stick to the one thing.
Yeah.
You know? That just stick to the like, I have to be me this because this is like
Yeah.
who I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know? Like if you're good, I'ma fuck with you.
Yeah, nah. I vibe, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I done been in plenty of shit, I done seen plenty of shit, bro. I got friends who is shit. I got killers, I got
Yeah,
drug
but that
dealers,
doesn't mean
I
they're
got
bad people.
everything.
That
Nah.
doesn't mean they're bad people, and
Nah,
that doesn't
hell
mean they
nah.
have bad energy. That's not what it's about.
Nah, it's not. You know what I'm saying? But like shit, bro. I vibe with anybody for real, for real. If you a good person, bro, you ain't really got no malice in you, bro. Like I'll be able to tell. Even if you do got some bullshit going on, I could tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like my shit, how mine go, it just kind of outweigh everything else that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So far, like can't nothing really beat my vibe for real.
What did you think you were going to be doing? Like in high school, like when you were in that marching band, what did you think you were going to be doing right now?
I thought D-Lo was gonna be the rapper, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna be on the side doing my thing, you know what I mean? Like, yo, my boy, this was his life, to be honest. To be honest, I ain't really, I don't know, bro. Like, I wanted to be a civil engineer. You know what I'm saying? The organization of making plans, you know what I'm saying? The organization of making plans for something major, like a building or something, that kind of intrigued me, you know what I'm saying? So like I used to fuck with that, and I used to fuck with fiber optic cabling. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to fuck with that shit too before 5G and all that shit came. Well, we installed the 5G, and then once the 5G kicked in, that shit got ugly.
What do you mean?
It don't take as much. Like the work that we had to do that shit, at this point, it don't take that much to keep it updated now. So like,
Is that whole conspiracy shit just a scam?
this what you trying to turn this shit into?
I mean, you brought up the 5G shit. You worked with. This episode is sponsored by Infused Productions. They are the best in cannabis products and events. Make sure to follow them online at Infused Productions. That's INFUZED Productions, and check out what they have going on. let's get back into it.
Yeah.
It's something
So
I don't
you-
know anything about. I would like to talk to someone who at least knows something about it. We don't have to go down
He said,
conspiracy.
is it conspiracy?
But you know what I mean. People love talking about 5G
Yeah.
shit, and you did install that shit or knew about it. So
Yeah. So basically, you asked me if they like fucking with us through the 5G and shit.
if that's a real conspiracy or not, or if people are just like most conspiracies blowing it out of proportion.
I mean, honestly, I can't confirm it 100%. But shit, I would say it would probably be easier to, if you know what I'm saying. If it was something for real, it would probably be easier to fuck around like that. But I don't know for real, bro. I just thought that shit was phone connections and shit like that. For real, for real.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you in a tough spot about that shit.
Nah, shit ain't no tough spot. Shit, if
I don't have time.
If I knew for real, shit,
Yeah.
I'll be able to tell you. But shit, really, I don't know.
When I was a kid, I liked to believe in conspiracies, but I don't have time for
Yeah.
that shit anymore. You know what I mean? It's like I've
I gotta deal with shit that's right in front of me.
also you've been around people at the top. They're dumb, just like they're not dumb, but they're dumb like everyone else. They're not like
I ain't gonna say it's dumb. It's just like
they're not
you
dumb.
kind of be in your own shell. Like once you get to a certain point in this shit, you just like you kind of end up in your own shell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once you end up in your own shell and in your own space, it's just like, you know what I mean? You cut off from everything for real. You ain't around nobody that's talking about new music and new videos.
Yeah.
So you don't see videos, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear about shit. Yeah, you be on Instagram and shit, and you be seeing people post shit, but like you ain't. All right, hold on, let me see. Unless you really fuck with them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I was at a record label meeting a couple weeks ago. I'm not gonna say who,
Yeah.
but they were like, "Yeah, we just paid like 30 TikTokers to try to make this song go viral."
See?
And it's like that's not how a song goes viral. You know what I mean?
It ain't,
Like,
but shit, it's an easy way to. Because out of them 30, like shit, 10 probably really got something going on. So shit, if 10 of them people with all they subscribers and people who fuck with them post that shit, and that TikTok shit different. Them 10 people might have two. It might be 2 mil a piece for them 10, you know what I'm saying? So it's like shit, them good numbers.
yeah, and money does rule everything.
Nah, that's a fact. Money is fucked up. That shit fucked up, man. Money fucked up, but it do. You gotta have it.
Money's fucked up.
Yeah, but if you ain't got none, you fucked up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and if you want to create art,
Yeah,
you
got
have to have money.
Yeah, for sure.
You would like it's kind of like a weird thing. Like you've probably know like building an audience is easier than making a business off of that audience.
Nah, man. Building the audience is not easy. You gotta have the charisma. You gotta have a certain personality. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that marketability. Cause you gotta have them people who fucking with you. They gotta want to spend some money with you too. That all come in the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That all rep in the same boat. So, like you could have people that listen to you and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Who will humor you, but like to really have people locked in and say like this your core audience. Like, nah, they gotta be diehard about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta be like that about you. You know
How
what
do
I'm
you
saying?
think you build that, or do you think that's just locked in time for certain people?
Shit, it's really up to that person. You know what I mean? It's up to that person and how you move. You feel me? Because I don't know. Nah, some people got it, some people don't, for real. Some people be in positions to do their shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it might be cool, but like everybody probably not gonna get it, you know what I'm saying?
What do you think's different about Wes? Why do you think he can do it the way he does it?
I don't know, bro. I be thinking about that shit, but like I don't know for real. But I could honestly say though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like his mind, it worked different. So like a lot of shit that we'll probably think about after seeing something, he be done already thought about and already put in play type. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
his mind worked different. He's smart as fuck, bro.
He also grinded longer than anybody.
Hell yeah. Man, hell yeah. Like he be planning shit. He's a planner, bro. He got plans going from probably 15 years ago that's still, you know what I mean, doing what it's supposed to be doing type shit. Like he a tactician. That's what you call it, I think. Like he tactical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What were you doing before they moved in next to you?
Nah, it wasn't no shit like that. It's really like I moved in. My brother was staying there. I was staying in Tennessee still.
What were you doing in life? Like, because
Um,
that took a wild trajectory in your fucking life.
Hell yeah, it did.
You're in Buffalo now. Like, had you ever been to Buffalo before?
Hell no. I ain't never been no farther than when I met Wes. I hadn't been no further than Tennessee at that point. Well, Kentucky, because I stayed on like a little border town. So I'm say Kentucky, but like Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi,
Yeah.
Georgia type shit. Like I haven't been no further than that. You know what I'm saying? But what was the first question?
What were you doing in life?
Oh yeah, that one. You know,
Living?
yeah, hell yeah. I had a song out in the A. I was doing the fiber optic cable and shit when I had first moved to Atlanta. But
Wait,
like,
you had music out?
Yeah, hell yeah. I had a song out in the A.
I never heard. I want to hear your music though.
I got a couple joints I'll fuck with you. I'll let you do some shit. But yeah, I had a song out in the A, and shit, I was just like, you know, working my little 1-2, you know what I'm saying, with my little packs and
Just living.
doing my shows,
Yeah.
just living, you know what I mean, in the A, doing the little indie scene shit, and it was like a group of us, didn't really know each other from shit, but like we vibe, so it was like we used to all do the shows at the same time. So it's like you get like 30 minutes of us, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that shit used to be crazy. So it was like that's how we end up getting songs out. They just fuck with everybody who was in like that little 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, we all used to do shit at the same time. So I had a song out that was pumping on some like indie shit. I was doing my little shows and shit. And then I met Wes and we started traveling and shit. So once you know what I'm saying? Once you start moving around and shit, you know, that shit kind of stopped other shit. And his shit was going up. So it was like, let me kind of help just kind of get shit going.
Do you miss music?
Yeah. I still make music though. I still make
Are you gonna
music,
drop
man.
shit?
I've been thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got some shit with Monk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got some shit with Monk. I got Monk in a different bag. Like Monk just not boom bap. Monk got shit.
Yeah. Oh, is your shit more like Atlanta shit?
Nah, it's more like I'm gonna probably say Tennessee. I'm gonna say it's more like Tennessee.
Okay.
It's more like I'm gonna let you be the judge because people always kind of say something in the same realm.
I'm not gonna
But,
compare
like,
no one to,
Nah,
to your face.
Nah.
But I like Tennessee shit.
Nah,
Like
it's
Memphis
cool.
shit's like.
It's cool, and it's like it's not like what they doing now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like on some vintage shit. You gonna see though.
I can't believe you didn't do an interview before and you rapped and shit.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
crazy, man. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. But like shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like I still got people who always ask me about music. All my friends be asking me about music because it's like I was really building like a little fan base and shit. So it's like I still got people to this day who ask me about music, who like know from like that old shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, I be thinking sometimes, I just need to do, cause like I was doing that shit before. So it was like, shit, I do just want to put some shit out just to put it out though.
And you've stayed making it.
Yeah. And it's
What's holding you
it's
back
alright.
from it?
Probably people thinking that I want to be a rapper. Cause it's like I don't. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like I know what come with this shit now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? On being a rapper. But I do just want to put music out so it's out for people who know that I make music type shit. So they can go listen to it.
But you don't want the... But is that what you actually think, or is it like your mind holding you back from
Probably my
releasing
mind.
it?
100% my mind.
Yeah.
100% my mind. Because it's like I'm doing everything a rapper doing right now 10 times over.
You're with the
You know what I'm
biggest,
saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I mean. You probably have countless stories that I could ask you about any name, and
Nah.
you have a story about them. But
I got a few.
But that's not what this is really about. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like
Nah,
that's not what
facts.
this podcast is.
100. I appreciate that. Cause that's what
100%.
people be trying to turn that shit into.
You want to know why I shoot on my iPhone and I use these?
Wow.
Is because I hate doing this. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I love it,
Yeah.
but I want it as easy as possible so I can just like be done, send it to someone, and it's done. It's
Yeah.
out. They put it out. I can be out of it because I do hate my shit so
Yeah.
much. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, like my social media not super big. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that I don't deal with on a constant basis type shit. Like, I can't be around them for a long time, and it's nothing against them. Like it's just like shit. I'm one of them people. Like I like to be who I like to be around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People who know me and understand me. So it's like I don't have no trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problems type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? They know. All right, 40 want to be over there in that corner, probably smoking. You know what I'm saying? Probably have him a little juice or something, a little ginger ale. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he gonna be chilling. We'll probably have to get some food sometime in the mix. So, you know what I'm saying?
This
like,
microphone
all
might be picking on my stomach. Grind.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, fuck.
like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit come into play with me. You know what I'm saying? But, like, if you like that type of vibe, then we can vibe.
Yeah.
But if that's not your type of vibe, like, I'm not your type of vibe. Like, all right, I be chilling. Oh, man, let's go to the club, man. Let's go kick it. Let's go outside. Nah.
Last night it was weird. I don't like doing that.
Last
shit.
night was only weird because of where we was at, doing what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no bullshit. Like,
It was mad fun.
Yeah, it
Happy
was fun.
birthday to OJ. That's not what I'm saying.
happy birthday,
I'm
my
just
brother
saying,
OJ. But OJ parties always be fun though.
I just am not like a club person or a.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
That's really not a club. That's a restaurant.
Yeah, I think I've been to too many concerts and been on my own shows that it's like I don't get it. That's like regular person shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah. Like
that
it's-
sounds rude. I want to take that. Not regular person
It
shit.
ain't regular
but,
person
like,
shit because like.
You know what I'm saying though?
Cause like my regular person shit is like just chilling at the house. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I
Movie
mean
type
that's
shit.
what regular people love. Like people who aren't
We call them regular because of where we at in our realm.
I'm telling them
But, like-
regular because I'm a weirdo. They're regular for wanting a regular life. I'm in a weird chase of something that I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
That's why I'm talking about. You know, that's why they're
I get that.
regular.
I
Is
get
because
that.
what am I doing, bro?
Yeah,
Why am I doing this and 200,000 people listen to me every month?
right.
Like, why?
No,
What am I
facts.
chasing? Why do I even care about that?
Nah,
You
but
know
it's
what I
like,
mean?
It becomes like passion. Like you ain't even know like for real you was passionate about this. So it's like the passion that you got for it, it overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You probably one day was like, man, let me get these mics, man. Let me get this little camera set up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's up with this shit for real.
I
Like,
got a bad brain injury when I was a kid.
how?
Playing hockey.
Oh shit.
And I had to lay in a room for a month. And I couldn't listen
like
to
a coma?
music. I know, I just had to lay in the dark.
Oh
I couldn't
shit.
talk to anybody. all I did was could listen to people talk. And all I did was listen to stand-up comedy and podcasts.
So-
And that moment in my life, that like was like, oh shit, that is what I'm gonna do. Like that saved me in a weird way.
So hold on, how did that like? How did you do that? Like, how did you just like be quiet for a month?
It sucks, bro. Because my brain would have been fucked up if I didn't. And it still is. Like, I have a stutter now. Like, I mumble. Like, I used to be more articulate.
Yeah.
But that shit, like, it didn't fuck with me any other way, but it was definitely bad.
Yeah.
You know? And before, like, bro, my dad took me to see Wu-Tang when I was 12 years old. Like,
Type shit.
I grew up, my first memory was my dad playing me The Predator by Ice Cube.
No, that's fire.
Like, the rap, the comedy, and the podcast, it was, like, weird how the universe just put it in front of me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Do you believe in the universe, spiritual shit?
Yeah, hell yeah. My family Caribbean. But, like, my family Caribbean, so hell yeah. I believe in all that. I believe in God. Shout out to God.
Shout out God, you're watching.
Shout out to God.
He's
tell you.
watching.
Let me tell you.
He's watching.
Let me tell you, if you don't think God is real, listen.
That's why you can't be a weirdo.
I'm from Vero Beach, Florida, bro. Gifford, Florida. You know what I'm saying? I lived in Clarksville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? I rode on camels. I touched the pyramid. I seen the tallest building in the world in Dubai. I've seen the waves crashing against the mountains in Santorini. If you don't think God real, shit, I'm here to tell you, God real. Cause I wasn't never supposed to see none of that shit. Ever. I was supposed to read about it, but I was never supposed to see that shit.
Did you feel it in the moment, or did you
Hell yeah.
feel it when you came back?
Hell yeah. I feel it both. You know what I'm saying? Because like in the moment, that's a different moment. You know what I'm saying? Like Egypt, they don't fuck with the weed out there. You know what I mean? So ain't no just outside smoking blunts and shit. Like ain't none of that shit going on.
Did you get weed out there?
I'm not
I
at liberty to
I
say
understand.
where
I
or when
understand.
the weed
Okay.
was there, but I may have.
You weren't wanting
smoked.
it. That's all. You weren't wanting it while you were
Yeah,
out there.
we wasn't wanting. We wasn't
That's
wanting.
a better way for me to put it.
Yeah,
You weren't wanting it.
Nah, I wasn't wanting it. But in the moments though, it was like shit. Like in normal times when I'd be like, damn, I wish I had a backwood to take in this moment or something. It wasn't like that. It was really like I was really in the moment. Like, nah, I'm really walking through this sand. I'm really like on this fucking camel, bro. Like, I'm really out here in these garms looking royal. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I was really in the moment, bro. So it was like, seeing that was crazy. Dubai, they don't fuck around at all. And
You were wanting it in Dubai.
that's a fact. But I wasn't though, because it was still like the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking over Dubai from where I'm staying. So it's like, shit, I got this crazy ass view of Dubai, and I'm just like reflecting on life. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about the people that I miss that ain't here no more. You know what I mean? Thinking about the homies that's locked away, who gonna be gone for some seasons. You know what I mean? Thinking about everything. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about my mom, my family, future shit. You know what I mean? Like, you just reflecting, bro. Thinking about life.
Thank you for that. That was a beautiful. I feel like I feel like
appreciate
nothing that's gonna come from this conversation is gonna be better than that shit.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man.
This was really dope, man. Thank you for doing this.
Nah, no problem, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, man. You feel me?
Yo, you better start charging people.
Nah, man. Yeah, I ain't probably gonna do it. I'm gonna let this shit catch wind, man.
Nah, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
gonna let this shit catch wind. Y'all heard it first from Sam Buck, man. Get your check together. I'm dropping gems. And really, I'm not doing no more interviews unless you're paying, so. Sam Buck gets the only one. He gets this rock rolling.
You have your shirt. Are you still selling those shirts?
Yeah.
The 40 Bears?
Yeah, the 40 Bear, that's my shit. Yeah, Bears. Yeah, man. Okay, shout out to 40 Bear. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't been hip to the 40 Bear shit, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the 40 Bear shit because, you know what I'm saying? That's just me fucking around. But it's about to go through a whole little revamp. It's going through a revamp. So we finna make it more personalized, you know what I'm saying, to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, 40 Bear got some shit coming out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Squints.
Shout out to Squints. Episode 300 of this podcast is Squints. This is like 306, I think.
Shout out to Squints, man.
Shout out to Squints.
If you fuck with Squints and you're on the East Coast, fuck with me.
I might need a pack of those Squints.
Fuck with your boy.
I might need to get a pack of those Squints.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit's stupid.
Shout
You
out
ever smoke that shit?
Shout out to Squints, man.
Shout out to
Squints,
Spaced Out
man.
Podcast.
Shout out to Spaced Out Podcast, man. Shout out to my boy Sam Buck, you know what I'm saying? And Sam's Bucked Up Podcast.
This is Bucked Up, yeah.
Yeah.
That's his podcast.
Facts, but shout out to Bucked Up Podcast too, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for having me out. It's my first time. I thought this shit was gonna be longer, I ain't gonna lie. But, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. I probably could do some more interviews. That shit was probably rough though.
Alright, we can go a little longer.
Hey, I ain't tripping.
Alright, cool. See, we got the plugs in. That's perfect. Now we can actually ask. I want to know how you got linked up with Squints in the first place. Because we talked about, I think you got a shout out on the podcast we did at the Baseball Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Squints.
Wait, can I tell that story before we go on?
Yeah.
Alright. Episode 300 of this podcast.
All right.
You have to, if you bat 300, you're in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Weird shit.
That's fine.
Squints is like, we're doing a Sandlot signing at the Baseball Hall of Fame. Why don't you pull up and we do the podcast there?
That's right.
I'm like, word. So I take my boy Thatcher Wood, who's a comedian. He travels with me at most places. He was supposed to come this weekend, but he couldn't. But we're traveling and we get into Cooperstown, where the Baseball Hall of Fame is.
Right.
There's no parking. Cars everywhere. We're like, we know The Sandlot's a big movie, but like, what the fuck is going on? It's induction day of the Hall of Fame.
Oh, shit.
Bro, so we get there on
shit.
induction day of the Hall of Fame. Squints has never been to the Hall of Fame before, and we do the podcast walking around the Hall of Fame on induction day, and he saw his Sandlot exhibit for the first time on the podcast.
Nah, that's raw as hell.
He's such a good dude. Like,
Nah, he cool as fuck, man.
he's a really good dude.
Squints a player, bro. You know what I'm saying? Squints a player. That's why I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? He's a super good guy, you know what I'm saying? Super genuine. And the cold part about it is me and him ain't never seen each other face to face before.
Wait, you've never met him?
Nah, not face to face.
Yo, that's crazy.
Nah, I swear to God.
Oh, we gotta make that happen.
But that's my man's though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Squints my man's though. And like you said, he shouted me out on his shit. I ain't even know that, but shit.
It's not out yet. It's not. By the time this is out, it'll be out. But while we're talking, it's not out yet.
Okay, say less. Say less. But yeah, hell yeah, shit. Shout out to Squints, man. That's my dog. Squints my dog for sure. But,
it is the best weed. Like, I ain't even just saying that
Nah,
shit.
Wendy a
like,
motherfucker. Wendy a motherfucker. And that Liz, if you like some nice mellow shit.
I've never
you know what
smoked
I'm saying?
Liz or Wendy. Just Squints, the RPG.
We gonna get
And
you
he had
together.
one other one.
We gonna get you together. Don't worry. Don't worry, Sam. I got you, baby.
Thank you. I wanted to, but I can't. Now that the camera's on, I feel like I can ask for the bit.
Yeah, like shameless plug. Brother Squints.
If the camera wasn't on, I'd be like, it would be like I wouldn't ask for weed.
Nah, facts. Hey, let me see your grinder. I can see your grinder.
I'm just.
Yeah, hell yeah, nah, like shit, shameless plug. Like shit, I ain't even mad at you for real.
When's the first time you smoked that? Or how did, tell me the story of you
About
and
the
Squint.
Wendy?
Yeah, the Wendy, yeah.
Alright, so shit, we had went to LA a couple times and West manager Chase was smoking this shit like he always had gas, so you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, every time I come to LA, if we see him first, like, man, shit, let me get a blunt.
Chase Infinite, right?
Yeah,
Shout out
Chase Infinite.
Chase, yeah.
Shout out Chase, you know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, Chase, let me get a blunt, you know what I'm saying? And he always kept like good ass Fronto too. So like, you know, I smoke backwoods and shit. So I used to be like, man, let me get some Fronto. And I wrote me a little Fronto up with the weed that he got, you know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, man. So Chase always got this good ass weed. So I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? Man, that's that Wendy. That's that Wendy right there. I'm like, man, what the fuck is Wendy? And why the fuck we ain't never seen her? As much weed as we like to, smoke. If you know anything about me and Monk, shout out to my Lucha bro too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say nothing about my Lucha bro, man. Camouflage Monk, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? From another mother. I didn't even know it at first, man. When Wes put us together, it was just like happenstance type shit. But like, that's my bro, man. Shout out my Lucha bro.
I feel bad. You're taking shit out of your joint to
Yeah. Put that shit in there, man.
All right, you'll smoke this one with me?
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
All right.
Yeah,
you know
for
that
sure.
weird shit, like where it's like you have to have your own joint.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
I share shit.
I don't share nothing. Dudes out here eat booty. Some of you dudes is out here doing shit with boys. You think we don't know, but we players. So some of the females is keeping us on point. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all
you
niggas,
down bad when
niggas,
when your girl's snitching on you.
It ain't even snitching. It's just like shit. Like females will be like, nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you too much of a player to be around some sucker shit sometimes. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them females that'll keep real players on deck too.
Can I take one of those hemp wraps? Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to. Oh shit, I'll twist that bitch up.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I ran out of fucking raw papers.
Oh nah, you Gucci.
I don't know why I opened that shit up. I don't like that shit. Look how this looks bad.
Huh?
That looks bad.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
I shouldn't even be smoking one. That's retarded as hell.
What were you talking about?
We were talking about Squints. You went out, Chase had.
Oh yeah, so shit, we out. Chase got the good ass weed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm smoking the shit. Wes smoking the shit. So you know, Wes go to LA more than I do. So every time he go, he like, man, you know I gotta give me some of that Wendy. You know I gotta give me some of that Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, when we finally went to LA, we was there for Bochella. And one of the homies from Squints was there, and he pulled up with the Wendy, and he gave us some. He gave us some Wendy, and then he gave us something else. I don't remember what the other one was, but he gave us some Wendy. And I remember at the end of the day, me and Monk was like, man, let's roll this shit up, because it came in like a package. The package had like a plastic boat in it. Like, it was like, man, what the fuck is this? So it was kind of prestigious. So you just like kind of like, okay, cool. Like I ain't just gonna smoke it yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what's up with this shit for real. So shit.
With that fancy ass package.
Right.
Yeah.
So end of the day, we get to the, you know what I'm saying? The pop up was over. Everybody for real gone. It's just like family left type shit. We just outside kicking it. So I'm like, man, Monk, man, let's roll this shit up, man. So he rolled up some of his, I rolled up some of mine. We sitting there smoking, and it's like we had the same fucking reaction at the same time. It's like we both hit the button and was like, yo, what the fuck is this? So now we low-key like going back through the shop looking for the dude. Like, man, where the fuck he at? Like, hold on, bro, because, you know what I'm saying, this some good ass weed, and we need some more of this right now.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm like, shit, how much the piece of this shit? So, shit, we ended up finding dude. And then, but meanwhile, we had seen Wes. And Wes, I'm like, yo, bro, this shit right here is fucking crazy. He like, yeah, I know. I've been told y'all about the Wendy. So I'm like, yeah, bro, this the one. Like, this the one. We was looking for some weed to kind of, you know what I'm saying, to figure some shit out with.
Yeah.
And Wendy was its own situation, so it was just like, shit, you know, opportunity arose.
Had you ever seen The Sandlot?
Hell yeah. What? Is you crazy? You shitting me? That's a classic. That's a classic. Sandlot a classic, bro.
So you knew?
Yeah, hell yeah. I knew what was up.
Yeah. I asked him about that. He said he's never gotten shit once.
He?
From the movie, for like selling weed with that shit, which is dope as hell.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that's fire. To be honest, it's like,
right?
Cause it's like, you know, what are they really gonna say for real? Like, he was a kid when that shit came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who probably could say something is probably like dead and gone, or if they not dead and gone, they old as fuck. They setting they shit. They don't need, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, shit, what Wendy Peppercorn gonna say? Like, for shit, you using my movie likeness for your weed, sir? It ain't a picture
She's
of her.
married to the bigger kid.
Who? My boy? Stop it, bro.
Yeah, they're dating or married or some shit.
Hey, it shows you women love big boys. You know what I'm saying? You see that?
That is true. I'm 280 pounds.
You heard it. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Women love big guys. Wendy Peppercorn, man. Everybody was doing all that shit for her, and look who she chose.
You got to be the spokesperson.
Nah, for sure.
See, that's why I said this before, but that's why I like rappers who are bigger, because their merch always fits me.
Thanks,
you know, like
they
if
know
it's
they know the vibe.
Yeah, so when it goes up to like XL, that's why I love the new West shit. That oversized shit
oversized shit's crazy.
bro. That's like the most perfect fit for me ever.
Yeah, man.
Tomorrow I'm about to rock that SD Naxaw Jim Duggan, the fucking the tie dye shit.
That's my favorite shit right now. That Conyo, big bonyo.
Bro, that shit's and I'm from like 30 minutes away from Knack.
Word.
I'm on that Knack and V-Don album.
Okay.
I got a skit on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say that. Matter of fact, USU is on there.
And I'm also on fucking Conway's Greetings Earthlings.
Okay.
Which is crazy that my voice is on 2 vinyls.
I mean, it's crazy, and you're not a rapper, but shit.
And I'm not a rapper.
No, that's fire though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
3?
Yeah, that vinyl coming.
Yours?
The drum work album.
Oh, that's coming on vinyl?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on that drum work, the mixtape, the DJT compilation shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I hung up the vinyls.
Type shit.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, that's fire. And then I ain't gonna lie, it's just gonna get bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna get bigger. You gonna have a bigger vinyl collection on your shit.
Is it weird that like you said it was your rest in peace to your friend D-Lo?
Yeah, my boy D-Lo.
You said he was the rapper that was supposed to make it.
Yeah, he wanted to rap. My boy Devin wanted to rap, man.
So is that why you were like, oh, I'll take a back seat because I was gonna do it for him?
Kinda. But it was like, okay, so D-Lo wanted to rap, but like his dream was always like for us to do some shit, you know what I'm saying? And so he used to always make me rap type shit, you know what I'm saying? He would push me to freestyle when he was freestyling. He would push me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we would ride in the car for hours and smoke and shit and just do that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, that this was his, you know what I'm saying, dream. And I was gonna do, like, all right, bet, like, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we get there, cool, we might do a couple songs and shit. We might do some shit, but that ain't gonna be my focus type shit, you know what I'm saying? I always knew, like, I was gonna fuck with music, but I didn't want just music to solely be my focus type shit. That's more of what I was on type shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my boy though, you know what I'm saying?
You wanted to be in it, but you didn't exactly want to be the
I just didn't
face.
want my focus. I just didn't want my focus to be like solely music type shit. Like I didn't want to just be known for like, all right, cool, like shit, you do music, and then that's it.
This shit tastes so good.
Yeah, hell yeah,
This shit
bro.
tastes so good.
But like, hell yeah, so like, yeah, I just didn't want to be known for that's it, just music.
Why?
Cause I'm cultured, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like people where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say they don't understand it, but they don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So I want my people to know, like, nah, like, it's really better shit going on than what we've been taught. You know what I'm saying? What we seen. You know what I'm saying? It's way better shit.
Yeah. I was very privileged to get a full ride to an international high school. Like, in my state, I was a day student. They, like, let some kids from the, like, shitty city get, you know.
Type shit.
But that shit, when I met people from, like, from Africa to China to Russia to fucking Venezuela, it was like, oh shit, the world is so much bigger than what I thought it was before.
Nah, the world is huge, bro.
And you have to leave. That's why I made it such a big deal coming to Buffalo for the first time. Like, for me to even just drive that, it was like, and then I can go farther. Yeah. And then I can expand. Because, like, people's circles are so small.
No,
and they don't even realize it.
No, that's what I'm saying. All right, so Pete, like, see, I'm saying, like, where I'm from in Florida, right? The beach is probably, like, 20, 30 minutes away from, you know what I'm saying, the hood and shit. It's people that won't go. You know what I'm saying? They won't go. I might be, when I go down there and visit, sometimes I might be 30 minutes away. I might not see none of my family because shit, 30 minutes to them is a long time, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, shit, everybody whip might not make that motherfucking 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? They might be cool to just, you know what I'm saying, A and B here and there. But, like, shit, that 30 minutes might take them out, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You get stuck there because of situation.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like to see the shit that I see and to be able to talk to the people I talk to and do the things that I do, it's crazy. Like, when I took that picture with Jeezy in Vegas at the Javante fight and I posted that shit on Facebook, that shit went crazy. Because everybody where I'm from, when we was kids, we was fucking with Jeezy. My cousin had a big Jeezy poster on his wall. He damn near shaved his head bald and was walking around with the bandana tied, big ass black tees all the time. He was wearing Reeboks and shit, 8732s. That was fucking. He had like. I ain't gonna do my cousin like that, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't have a lot of them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted
my boy's 87,
he
32.
wanted to be younger Jeezy.
Yeah, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying? So it's like I knew when I took that picture with him, I'm like, nah, this gonna send him. And you know, like little shit like that be like the opener for like shit like, all right, now I'm in Dubai. Now I'm in Egypt. Now I'm in Copenhagen. Now I'm in, you know what I'm saying, Santorini. You know what I'm saying? That shit open up for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They know my shit real because it's like a consistent basis of this shit. Like, you always somewhere doing something or standing next to somebody.
Who had the best energy that you didn't expect?
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. All of them be having a good ass energy. That's what I'm saying. It'd be a different energy because of how they fuck with bro. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like.
But I feel like you could kind of tell.
Hell yeah.
Because you can tell how they interact with everyone else around them too. Yeah. You know.
But the best energy. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, Travis had super good energy. ASAP Rocky had good ass energy. We was kicking and smoking joints, trading weed type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? drinking his drink. You know what I'm saying? He had brought a bottle or two out. We was drinking that shit. A$AP Rocky got good energy. But you know, like shout out to Haji and Truey and all the homies over there at all. You know what I'm saying? All the A$AP homies. You know what I'm saying?
But even like, let's say like non. All right, would you say like the like not industry people, but like the people you meet who are non musicians are more weird?
I'm not gonna say that they weird. They more weird that they not musicians, but it's just like creatives gotta think a certain way to stay creative. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like we in the realm of creative, you know what I'm saying? So our mindset also has to be like that. You feel me?
There's people, and I'm not saying you can't have a money mindset, but there's people whose mindset is money. And they don't care about anything else other than that.
Yeah,
And those are usually very successful people too.
yeah. Like it's hard to not think about, you know what I'm saying, getting a bag. Especially when people around you get in the bag, you know what I'm saying? So like you automatically like, damn, all right, man, it's my turn. Get to rub your hands and shit. Like it's just like, it's human nature
Yeah, but
to want to be a peer.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you moving around.
But
somewhere.
Wes doesn't make more moves. Like he is specific with who he works with,
For sure.
which shows like instead of I'm gonna work with everybody,
Yeah.
which it gives a different energy, you know.
Nah, it's not about the money, bro. It's about the art. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
He
It's
said
not
it all
like
the time. Yeah. He said that shit all the time. It's not about the money. It's about the art. You know what I'm saying? It's about culture. You know what I'm saying? Making moves that the culture would appreciate. In 15, 20 years, this move is gonna be something that they finna be talking about.
yeah.
And that's how he liked to move. Because in 15, 20 years, when people start unpacking all his lyrics and all the shit he's saying and everything, they still gonna be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they realize what he did.
And that's an investment.
His kids will eat forever.
Cause it's not like someone said microwavable. Like it's
Yeah.
not like just for now.
No, it's not. It's a meal, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a shit. Hitler 10, it's a 10 course, 15,
Yeah.
20 course meal, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hmm
you know what I'm saying?
Do
But,
you
like,
get like burned out? Not burned out, but it's just like it is regular life. Like you don't. Is it like
hell nah, I
normal
get
now?
tired. It's normal, you know what I'm saying?
Are you a sleeper?
And I'm more accustomed. I'm more like accustomed to like moving on the go and
Yeah.
like sporadic movements and shit. Tomorrow we might be in Paris. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm used to shit like that now. But like, nah, bro, I be tired sometimes. That shit catch up to you.
How was Europe?
Europe's always amazing. We love Paris. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Cause Paris is Paris, man. Like shit, it's one of the fashion capitals. You know what I'm saying? For one. And well, I ain't gonna say that because I don't even know if he ever wanted that to be said. But like, you know what I'm saying? RP to Virgil, but like at a time, Virgil and West was kicking it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? RP to Virgil. You know what I'm saying? That's what even got him trying to go out there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we fuck with Paris, and so like, you know what I'm saying? We like being out there. We like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? We just be kicking it. It's like a good separation from what we used to, type shit.
Are you a picky eater?
I don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, with liver. I don't eat liver.
Oh, I love some liver.
And you a motherfucker with yourself. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll eat liver.
I feel like motherfuckers who eat liver like Hannibal Lecter. I ain't gonna lie. Cause every time
I grew up with that shit. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
like that shit, I just can't, bro. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm a texture type of guy, and that texture, that shit fucked me up when I was a kid. My mom tried it, but like, nah, I ain't fucking with that.
But like when you go out to these places like Paris, you get to try them. Like, do you try
I ain't gonna
food
lie.
or-
Shout out to Clovis. The first time I ever went to Paris, you know what I'm saying? Clovis took me and Fly Guy Jr. And we met him at his restaurant, and we got to stand on the street and smoke weed and drink wine and eat good ass French food, French cuisine. You know what I'm saying? So like that time, I got a good ass French experience with some good ass French food. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we eat a lot of grilled chicken. You know what I'm saying? A lot of French fries, a lot of pizza.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
Not
of
you're
grilled
not
chicken.
going out and trying some crazy cuisines from the
I
places.
mean, not because I'm not adventurous, but it's just like, because it's like, all right, they don't season food like how we season food out here type shit. You know what I'm saying? And you don't be thinking how big of a situation that is until you getting some chicken that ain't got no seasoning on it. You know what I mean? And you might try to get you some, you know what I'm saying, some spaghetti or some, you know what I'm saying, and that shit don't hit how you know what I'm saying. So you just be like, I don't even want to take the chance.
But I mean, I hear you, but isn't that the same thing as Wi-Fi? It's like Wi-Fi here is so much better, but you gotta just enjoy the experience, even
Nah, I
though
ain't
that
gonna lie.
Wi-Fi in Europe sucks.
I ain't gonna lie, the Wi-Fi in Europe was pretty straight. It was pretty straight. You know what
They
I'm
got it
saying?
together since COVID.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what it was looking like COVID.
Bro,
but
it was
after-
horrible. I was
after-
hurting. I was down bad.
After COVID, it was cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Wi-Fi in Paris.
Where's the worst place you've went?
What you mean worse?
You said Paris is the best. Like, what place have
I
you
ain't gonna say
traveled
Paris.
that you're
I'm not
like,
gonna say Paris is the best, but it's up there.
all right.
It's
All right, I
up
want to
there.
hear your best and worst.
I don't really got no worse. And I ain't gonna lie, people been asking me what's my best, you know what I'm saying, since I've been back. But okay, so I could say this, like, being in Egypt, touching that pyramid, you know what I'm saying, riding through that sand on that camel, you know what I'm saying, like, being out there, like, that's top tier experience, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you could do that in your life one time, I suggest you go, you know what I'm saying? Santorini was beautiful though. So I'm gonna have to throw Santorini up there in the top for sure with Egypt and Paris. So we just gonna do them three right now.
Were you out there for the Utopia show?
Nah, hell nah. Nah. I ain't wanna be out there, to be honest with you. Because it's like that was a good idea to do a show at the pyramid, but to be honest, bro, like that shit wouldn't have been. I kind of see how they might have could have did it, but like I don't think that shit would have been just like the safest thing to do. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like I think canceling that show was right on time.
Yeah, because not that many people are
'Cause
going to
it-
fly out for it.
Nah, it was bad people coming. It was bad people going. I ain't gonna lie, but it's just the fact of like, bro, that's a really open space. You know what I'm saying? And me being there, I could kind of see how they might have did it, where the people was standing like somewhere near, but not really near the pyramids. But like, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It would have been so many people out there getting robbed and rolled on the way to the pyramids.
Was it wild?
Hell yeah. That shit was fucking wild.
Did y'all have people out there?
Nah, we ain't know nobody. And none of them, the little European joint that we just went on, he was, you know what I'm saying, he was really just taking his kids because it was, you know, summertime type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, nah, we didn't know a lot of people in a lot of places, but we knew some people, some places. You know?
Egypt does sound crazy. Like when I heard that concert was there, I was like, "That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild."
That shit. I just know it could have got sticky.
Yeah.
That could have got real sticky. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't need that.
No.
So if anybody from Travis' team happens to see this, don't do that.
Do it at the pyramids in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That's where you do
For
it.
sure, man.
That's where you gotta do it.
I'm telling you, that ain't it, bro. Cause that walk to the pyramids, even the walk to the gate to get through to go to the pyramids,
Yeah.
that shit is gonna get sticky. And Egypt police don't even want to deal with all that. I'm telling y'all right now. So, don't do it.
That's your PSA.
That's my.
That's
hey,
your PSA.
If anybody from Travis Camp sees this, and there's a couple of the homies over there, if any of the homies end up seeing this is your boy, 40. Don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, no. Don't do that shit.
And I know y'all probably been to, and don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that.
International shit is so different.
Nah, it's different as hell. And they don't understand. It's
It's not like an American audience where like the culture is like art that's
Right.
out. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about it because it's not as big.
They don't give a fuck about that shit.
At all, bro. Like
They don't-
they
they don't
don't
care.
give a fuck.
They respect it though.
Yeah.
Like
Cause it's money.
if they looking at you, they don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I need my euros. I need my, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they care about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if you happen to show them, like, something on Google, they be like, oh, shit. Like, oh. Or you show them a video and you in the video and they be like, oh, okay. Okay. Then that's when the respect comes. So it's like a lot of times they'll ask me like, y'all rappers? And we be like, nah, we just like successful at crypto. And people will Google his name. And once they Google his name, it's over. We come back downstairs, they know everybody. Oh, you're 40. We seen you in the video. That's Fly Guy Jr. right there. He make beats. And you're like, that's Westside Gunn.
I love that y'all
They be
think
like,
y'all
that's a
crypto
Pootie.
bros.
Yeah. Because like we be chilling, bro.
Nah, you don't want people to know
Nah,
that
we be
shit. You want to
chilling.
enjoy it.
We don't want to be treated like rappers.
Do you
Just
feel
treat us like we got a bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all even act normal? Like, or is it at a level now where it's like everywhere?
I can still go to the mall and walk around with a little date or something. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
I
I
could probably
mean,
do that, but like,
As a
bro,
group, you know?
Hell no. Because like, we do it though, because like, you know what I'm saying, bro, like, he like what he like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He like move how he moves, so it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So like we like it don't be hard because we just be chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? We go to where we know we not it's finna be no crazy ass riot or no shit like that.
Were you out in DR?
Yeah. I was in
With
DR.
Knack and all the...
Yeah, I was in
Yo,
DR.
that... Knack was telling me about that shit. Knack... Coño!
Bonio.
He was telling me DR was crazy.
Y'all don't know what third world is. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's, people go to the resorts.
Y'all don't know what
That's
third
not
world
the.
is,
That's
man.
not the resorts.
Y'all don't know what the third world is, but shout out to my boy Neki Chan, man.
That's
Shout
how you dug it.
out to DR too, man. DR is a wild
That
place.
video looked crazy.
Nah, that shit was nuts, bro. That shit was nuts. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was nuts. It was a good ass time though. Shout out to
Yeah.
DR. Shout out to Nat. Shout out to all the DR homies. Shout out to the 42.
You were in Lynn.
Yeah, I was in Lynn.
You know I headlined that room
Shout out to
last
the homies
month.
from Lynn too.
That same room. It was like an honor because it was
Word.
crazy that you got like, yeah.
Nah, we was in Lynn. We fucked up Lynn, bro. Lynn was cool.
That shit was wild.
And shout out to the police in Lynn, too, because we were shooting a video out there for the longest time, and they ain't even say nothing. They pulled up and parked and was just chilling and shit, watching. Like,
Lynn's a wild place.
Lynn's a wild place. But they when they seen we wasn't on bullshit, they was like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad, too, because I was probably dirty. Shout out to Lynn police, man. Y'all cool for not fucking with us.
Was DR the craziest place?
Y'all got nuts.
Because you guys were in the fucking trenches.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been to Puerto Rico and I've been to La Perla.
Yeah.
If the Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm saying, the real Puerto Ricans who know what La Perla is, that's the trenches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's nothing on the other side of them shacks but water. So if they really want to get rid of your ass, it's real easy. You know what I'm saying?
Police aren't really doing many.
No,
they're
no,
not
the police not
doing
riding.
any.
The police not riding through La Perla.
They're not helping
you
you
know
out.
And we done walked through La Perla as a group, and shout out to Chef Dredd, me and Chef Dredd, and I've been through La Perla by ourselves. But let me tell you something right now. I will never, ever walk through the 42 by myself. Fuck no. Dominican Republic is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 42 though. You know what I'm saying? We got love out there, so shout out to the homies in the 42. But
Yeah.
I'm not coming out there by myself. That shit's crazy.
There's a reason Knack is Knack.
Knack, and I got a full understanding of why Knack is Knack when we
Yeah.
took that trip, bro. Because that shit right there, that was crazy. But yeah, the DR was fun as fuck though. That shit was fun as fuck. We had a lot of good ass fun there. But that 42 experience was different, boy.
Yeah. I think people don't think, in America, people don't think about that.
Nah,
Like, you
you
can
don't.
walk, like, you can really,
Yeah. You know how like
there's some bad places. That
Yeah,
you-
but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I've
saying?
been, people just want to be like, oh, I want to bring Sam some crazy places. Like, I've been there. I
Right.
like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, it's pretty much the same everywhere.
Right,
Like,
but I've been to a lot of different hoods and a lot of different places. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got shit on the 42. Y'all, like, all right, cool. You think it's cool to kill? All right, cool. Yeah, like it's some treacherous places out here. But let me tell you, bruh, I guarantee you drop some of the hardest dudes off in the 42 with $100 in ones in their pocket. That shit gonna get sticky. Now, listen. Shout out to the 42, man.
but hey, that was
We
a
was
great
moving around. We
video.
had people in the 42, so they helped us move around. But like, the 42 is
The
different.
kids jumping on the car.
Bruh, it went from kids. Bruh, that shit went in levels. It went from kids to like older kids to like adults, kind of like that teenage adult age, and then like.
It was like they were going
Right,
through
so
grades.
at
It was
the
like
point-
first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. We got college students. This dude's in fucking midnight classes.
Bruh, and at the end, no bullshit, it was a dude who was hanging on to the truck, bruh.
He had a cane.
He had one leg, bro.
Yeah, no
He
way.
had one- bro, I swear, he had one leg,
How did he
bruh.
get up there?
He, like, yeah, I told you the shit went in phases. So it was like, at first it went from them pulling the bigger kids kind of pulling the kids off. And then the bigger kids after that is like punching on the bigger kids. So now it's like they getting snatched off the truck aggressively. And then it went from the kind of adults that was doing it, like, they was kind of like, at a certain point, they just like hopped off, like fed up type shit. Damn, they was getting a ride somewhere type shit. But then that dude who ain't had no leg, and the other dude who ain't had no arm, like, bro, nah, they was hanging on for dear life. Oh, and then the trunk opened up at one point. The trunk could have gone
Oh, no. Did people just start grabbing it?
Hey, bro, nah, cause it was shit in there, and I don't know what made dude close the shit and not hop in, But like it was like a crowd of motherfuckers, and we thought they was just gonna hop in the back of the truck because the truck door had opened.
Oh,
up
like
back.
you were in like an SUV type thing.
And the truck shit opened up on the back. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like and that, we thought people was just gonna hop in there, but somebody was back there, ended up just closing that shit.
Thank God for the shout out that person.
Yeah, shout out to them.
that
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was.
Damn, my palms were getting sweaty. You telling that story?
Nah, that shit was wild, bro.
bro.
They was beating on the truck and everything.
Yeah.
Like, and they had did something, but shit, I guess it wasn't enough, man. They was hungry out there, and that's what everybody was saying. They was just like, bro, we hungry. Like, it wasn't like they was trying to rob us and nothing. Like, they was just like, bro, we hungry, bro. Just like,
It's sad.
yeah, give us something so we can
It's
eat.
not like, it's sad at the end of the day because people don't realize what extreme poverty really is.
Nah, facts. And I'm laughing about this shit now, but that shit is really
I'm laughing
sad.
because like I'm not uncomfortable, but like it's so crazy.
Nah, it's
like,
crazy that and hearing
mean?
it is like, bro, shut the fuck up. But like, nah, that shit funny. But like,
But
nah,
it's not.
it's really
yeah.
sad as fuck because it's just like damn.
Imagine being so being hungry.
Yeah,
like
that you
that.
beg that you. I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say beg, but that you like asking that passionately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you really like, bro. I'm hungry. Like, bro, I understand. I get it. Catching punches in the back of your head and shit. Like, I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. But like it just be like you said, you don't never think about that shit, and then you don't think you ever gonna see that shit in real life, like.
And just like how seeing the amazing places you're showing people, like you also do have to show that shit because like, not even show that shit, but when you experience that shit, it puts you on a different level, you know.
But then at the same time, people don't even really understand it because they getting it from a view where they like, oh shit. Their life's so lit that people are beating on the cars. Like, they not, you know what I'm saying? They not getting it like, nah, these folks is hungry. And they trying to let us know, like, they hungry type shit.
Yeah.
And they just getting, like, the video of us, like, recording the shit. But they not thinking, like, oh, these motherfuckers is that hungry. That they, like, holding on to a speeding SUV, you know what I'm saying? Trying to just, like, let you know, like, hey, bro, I'm hungry, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we need to end on a better note than that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
I do want to ask you, it's funny because you are from Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah,
Who do you listen to from there? You said that was your music was like that.
Oh, yeah, my music was like that.
I'm just going to check my shit real quick.
I fuck with, you know, I fuck with Dolph. I fuck with RP the Dolph, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Gotti too.
Damn, my phone died.
Oh, word?
All right, I have the audio at least,
Oh,
but
yeah,
let me
yeah, for
plug
sure.
this shit in. Damn, I should have had that shit.
I wonder how long that shit died.
I hope not long.
Right.
I should have checked it.
It's all good. But you would have had to have it.
The audio's good,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
and I got an animator.
Unless you got an animator. Oh, shit, that's wrong. Hey, I might need him. I was about to say, I might need him.
Where's my charger right there?
I might need him for sure.
Yeah, I wanted to do a whole episode animated.
I'm working on the show right now.
You are?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What show?
I'm trying to get a treatment wrote up right now.
What's it about?
You ever seen like, it's like, let me see. It's like, you know, it's like the normal shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like this. Like, you want to come kick it with your homie, the Lucha Bros, you know what I'm saying? Me and Monk and Chef Dread occasionally, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause he funny as fuck. Yeah, he do mad voices and shit. So, like, you know what I'm saying? But the show is just basically, you know what I'm saying, just us kicking it. But, you know, of course, we high as fuck on there. You know what I'm saying? It's like Rap City, 85 South, Deuce and Mero, and Jasper and Arrow. Y'all ever seen that shit? That first time shit? I'm trying to do like some shit all in that. Like,
We got an hour 20.
Oh, it's fire.
All right, cool. All right. Well, I'll make it. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey,